Hi again, and thanks for dropping by my YouTube channel or checking these out from the printerkits.com website. Today I've been completing a few druid tests, and what I really want to finish off this day with is a trip into the arena. I've already bought in and noticed that I can play the Mage, which is one of my favorite classes. So I am really hoping to have an awesome arena run where I will get at least 7 wins. 4 is acceptable. Anything below that will be horrible. But I'm hoping for at least 7. The amazing thing would be to beat my personal record of 9 wins, but yeah, time will tell. So I'm going to jump on into the arena and start recording, and I hope that you'll join me on this small adventure. So thanks for watching. So I'm inside the game now. What I have done before starting this recording is I gave the game volume a little notch up because I didn't really feel that you could hear much of the game in the background. So this is basically the arena, and as I mentioned before, I noticed that the Mage class is available, which is one of my favorites, so I'm going to choose that one and start looking at the cards that I can select. Now this is a great starting option. I like all 3 cards. Normally I would go with the Stampeding Coda because it can take out a minion. But I'm going to start out with the Knife Juggler for the fast minion that everybody wants to kill. Flame Strike, always a great card, at least if you don't have too many of them. So is Blizzard. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm going to go with little card drawing. So the basics are already kind of in place. The Archmage is an amazing card, but it's very late game, so I'm going to start with the Mage Warden and get a little taunting. The Ogre Magi is always a nice card. I don't like secrets, and if I am going to include one, it would probably be the Ice Barrier, perhaps the Mirror Entity. I don't really like any of these cards, to be honest. I should probably go with the Voodoo Doctor, but I'm going to take the Stealth Minion that I can use to take out whatever I want. I already have a Flame Strike. 2 probably won't hurt, even though it's a late game card and I need the option to draw more, but I'm going to take this second Flame Strike. So the Mad Bomber can be an amazing card if played right, especially if you're against somebody that's swarming you with minions, making it just as interesting late game as in the start. The Boulder Fist Ogre is also one of my favorite cards, but I'm going to bring the Mad Bomber so I have a good low end. Oh, so there's the Ice Block. That was the secret I meant, not the Ice Barrier, but I'm going to go with the Big Game Hunter. The Yeti, even though the Fairy Dragon is also absolutely amazing. So again, a secret that I don't really like, and Murlocs just don't work in the arena. Pyroblast isn't a card I actually want in the arena because it's just too late game. Fireball, I can't say no to at least 2 of those. Water Elemental, amazing. So the Arcane Explosion is a decent card, but the Stormspike Commander has so many more interesting usage options, especially with the hero ability. So I'm going to take that one. Here we have the Mirror Entity I was talking about that I might be a little interested in including. I will take the Ogre Magi, even though my mana curve is already getting a little nasty. So now I'm going to all the great cards in the world. So these are all super power cards that I so much want. I already have a Water Elemental, I don't have any Silver Hand Knights, and that's such a power card, but I'm going to take the Polymorph just in case something really nasty is thrown at me, and the Sorcerer's Apprentice. Now, none of these are actually cards that I like that much for a mage. The Young Priestess, yeah, I mean, if you start with it, you can deal 2 damage. I would rather have the Worgen. The Imp Master, it's just a little too messy, but it's probably the best option here for me anyway. So the Cone of Cold could give me a little game control and remove some weenie minions, but I'm going to take the second polymorph anyway. So now things are getting a little messy with all these high-end creatures and 9 cards left. I just really can't say no to that tank. I can't say no to a Spellbreaker. So now I'm getting myself into trouble because I'm just too high-end on the damage. I just can't make myself pick an Urban Archer. I have 2 polymorphs. I guess you can never have too many, but I'm going to take a Cone of Cold now. Mana Worm. Again, so great cards. So high cost. 5 cards left. So this is really not good because both of these cards are amazing. I don't really have a deck where the Frostwolf Warlord would be that much of use because most of these are just way too high cost. The Imp Master might help a little on it. The War Golem, it's just always a nasty card when it's played. 0 mana for the Wisp, I mean, it's... So what if you draw it? I mean, what's that going to change? Of course, if it's around one thing and you have the coin, you might be able to get something extra down, but I'm just going to go on this crazy high cost deck. Again, the Cult Master is really also something that can boost the gameplay. It can let you draw like 3-4 cards easy if you play it right. I just don't have room for it in this deck because it's already way too mana costly. Thank you, Novice Engineer. Again, Stormwind Knight. I feel like I have to select this card because what on earth would I do with the Shield Bearer? I mean, it's dead on the next turn. If I'm playing against, say, a Shaman, then it's going to be no use for me because it can't help me get rid of the totems. So I could also go with the Bloodsail Raider. It just feels wrong because I have no weapons. But I think in this case, even though I have nothing that can charge, I'm just going to need this low-cost card. Okay, so these are also 3 amazing cards. The Crazed Alchemist can really impact the game. The Injured Blade Master is an amazing starting card. It's very, very strong for its cost. It's even better if you have healing totems or if you're a priest to have healing minions in some way, which I don't. The Questing Adventurer is what I'm going to go with, and I'm not going to go with it because I really hope to get that much out of him, but he's a target unlike anything else. It's in the same way as what you see with the not the Mad Bomber, where do we have him? Where do I have him? The Knife Juggler. It's just one of those cards that people want to target with nasty things and do things that aren't smart just to get rid of, so I'm going to select the Questing Adventurer mainly because of that. So this is how my deck is looking. This is not at all the best mage deck that I have made. I'm a little worried about the high mana cost. I hope that I won't be playing rushy opponents and that when I do, I will have the coin and an extra card and I get some of the low-end minions that I've selected. I'm still confident that I can get at least the 4 wins, but now it's time to dig into it and see. So I'm going to stop this video here after the deck building, not this here, this video, and then start a new one up where we go into the actual games. So thanks for watching.